So guys, here we are, the winners of the Crunchyroll Anime Awards 2022. So unfortunately, I was not able to react to the actual award show live. I was busy with work, but hopefully this is just as good since I have no idea who the winners are yet. I have them pulled up here, and I'm ready to just start getting right into it and tell you guys what I think about the winners. In case any of you guys are curious who was nominated for all the categories, I made a separate video already reacting to all the nominees when that was announced. So if you want to check that out first, see what I think of all the nominees ahead of time, go ahead and check out that video. But without further ado, let's get right into it. So Anime of the Year. Here we go. I remember voting for Ranking of Kings in this category. And the winner is Attack on Titan. Okay. Alright, yeah, I'm not going to be mad at that at all. Attack on Titan is literally my favorite anime of all time. The only reason I didn't vote for it was because definitely part 1 was just a build-up for what I think is undisputedly going to be the winner for next year. Attack on Titan Final Season Part 2. So I just want, I thought it would be cool if Ranking of Kings won because it would be like an underdog kind of story, but I'm definitely not going to be mad at Attack on Titan winning at all. Alright, next category is Best Boy. I remember voting for Mikey here, because I just assumed that the Tokyo Revengers fans would force the issue, so let's see if I was right. The winner for Best Boy is Boji. I'm not mad at that at all. I think that Boji is a great character. Love him a lot. I think this is well deserved. I didn't think it was going to happen. I really thought that this was between Draken or Mikey, but I can't complain. I'm happy Boji won. Up next is Best Girl. I remember voting for Komi on this one, but if Nobara wins, I won't be mad at all. So let's see. Of course, it was Nobara. Yeah, I mean, I kind of anticipated that, but yeah, this is definitely deserved. Nobara is a great character. I mean, Jujutsu Kaisen just has non-stop great characters, but I think the community really likes to emphasize how Jujutsu Kaisen has well-written female characters, and Nobara definitely contributes to that. So this win was well-deserved. Now on to Best Protagonist. Here, I voted Boji. Let's see if Boji wins twice. Arakawa. Okay. I wasn't a fan of Odd Taxi, but I'm sure that anyone who was a fan of Odd Taxi can appreciate this. There you go. Arakawa won for Best Protagonist. Now on to Best Antagonist. I voted for Shigaraki for My Hero. I felt like they went through his backstory. It was pretty intense. I won't get into spoilers, but let's see who won. Eren Yeager for Best Antagonist. And this is a hot debate, right? Where people say that Eren can't be the protagonist and the antagonist. To that, I say it's complicated. In part 1, I don't know if I would necessarily call him an antagonist. Of course, now that we're in part 2, it has a whole different meaning now, right? Because he's literally evil now, and we know he's evil. In part 1 for anime onlys, it's still ambiguous as to what his actual plan is, what his intentions are. He's openly the villain in part 2 rather than in part 1 where we don't really know what his plans are. I think it's pretty funny that you can have someone nominated as protagonist and antagonist, whether it really fits the definition or not. But I don't think that for now this was his category to win. But, you know, the winner has been decided, so there's no going back. Eren Yeager, Best Antagonist for 2021. Didn't think that would be a thing. Alright, up next is Best Fight Scene. I voted for Yuji and Nobara here. But honestly, if it's Yuji and Todo, I'm not going to be angry at all. So, let's see. Yuji and Todo, yep. Like I said, I won't be angry at this at all. Both fight scenes are literally legendary. Yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen just has amazing fights. What more can be said on this one? Alright, up next, I got Sunny Boy for Best Director. Honestly, I just felt like Sunny Boy was visually the most interesting anime that I watched last year. And I hope that, I kind of hope that it wins, but let's see. Winner is Odd Taxi. Okay. Well, there's really not much more I can say on this one, but congratulations to the director of Odd Taxi for winning Best Director of the Year. Alright, Best Animation. I voted Demon Slayer, but I specifically remember this category had all the animes had good animation, so I really can't be upset with however this goes. So let's see. As expected, Demon Slayer takes home the trophy. I mean, what Ufotable is doing with Demon Slayer is literally insane. Honestly, I see them winning this category next year too with the Demon Slayer episode that just came out. If you're watching weekly, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, Demon Slayer just has amazing animation, you know, enough said. Next one is Best Character Design. I think I remember narrowing this down to Odd Taxi and Ranking of Kings, and I voted Ranking of Kings. So let's see if it was one of those two. Jujutsu Kaisen. All the character designs in this category were great. Honestly, it could have gone to anyone, but congratulations to the character designer for Jujutsu Kaisen. Best Score. Now, for me, I think I was between Vivi and Demon Slayer. I won't be surprised at all if this is Vivi. I voted for Demon Slayer just because, you know, those songs just really stuck with me. But I won't. Yeah, let's see. I have a gut feeling it's gonna end up being Vivi. Wow, it was Demon Slayer. Okay, well, hey, I guess the song stuck with a lot of other people too. I kind of do feel bad for Vivi since, you know, that anime is literally about music. Like, the main character is a singer, but it didn't win this category. That's pretty cool that Demon Slayer won. Alright, up next is the best voice actor performance in Japanese. This was a weird category for me. I voted for Gabby, just because Gabby was such a hated character within the community. She wouldn't have been as hated without perfect execution on the voice acting. So, let's see. I'm rooting for Gabby. Eren Yeager. What's interesting to me, actually, is that from what I've seen from part 2, I feel like Eren's voice acting has actually been more exciting already so far. A lot more intensity, a lot more desperation, and a lot more range. So, I'm very surprised with Attack on Titan's wins for part 1. Because I feel like a lot of these wins will be shoo-ins in part 2, but it's already getting it in part 1. It's really interesting to me. But either way, it stayed with Attack on Titan, just a different character. So congratulations to the voice actor of Eren Yeager for winning in part 1. Now, best voice actor for English. I didn't watch any of the animes that were nominated in English, so I didn't vote. But we will check out who the winner is. Winner is David Wald from Skate the Infinity. Congratulations to David Wald. Alright, best opening sequence. This was a little hard, but I had to go with Crybaby. Tokyo Revengers. I really hope that this is Crybaby. And if it's something else, I don't even know. It could be My War. My War would be great. But I'm pretty confident this will be Crybaby. Wow, it was My War. Wow. Tokyo Revengers fans are going to be punching the air. Their name win nothing. Tokyo Revengers cannot get a single win. This was their best category. This was their chance. They blew it. Oh, that's so funny. But you know what? My War is an amazing opening. So yeah, I'm not going to be mad that this won. But man, I feel bad for Tokyo Revengers fans right now. Crybaby is so good too. Well, congratulations to Attack on Titan for another win. Alright, up next is Best Ending Sequence. Honestly, I didn't remember most of the endings that got nominated, but I do know I voted for Beastars. So let's see. Alright, Best Ending went to Demon Slayer. I don't think I remember this ending simply because I ended up watching the movie and I didn't rewatch most of the Mugen Train arc. I do plan to eventually rewatch it because I know there are some added scenes and whatnot. So I can't really comment much here, but congratulations to Demon Slayer for Best Ending. Alright, up next is Best Action. I voted for Jujutsu Kaisen. I think that Jujutsu Kaisen will win. Pretty confident on that. Let's see. The winner is Jujutsu Kaisen. I can really appreciate how even though Jujutsu Kaisen was nominated for Best Anime of the Year, and so is Attack on Titan, and they were both also in this category, it wasn't just like Attack on Titan won out. Because for me, and I'll be the first to admit, because, you know, Attack on Titan's my favorite anime of all time. I think that Attack on Titan's winning a bit too much here. Like, I feel like some of the categories that Attack on Titan's taking, it maybe shouldn't have. So I'm glad to see that Jujutsu Kaisen won here, because if we're talking about action, Jujutsu Kaisen had it. You know, it brought the fights. You know what I'm saying? Whereas Attack on Titan had its moments. You know, it had Levi with Beast Titan, even though I don't think that was comparable to what Wit did in their Levi versus Beast Titan. And they also had Eren versus the Warhammer. I'm glad that the winner for this category was the more action emphasized show. All right, up next is Best Comedy. I voted Komi Can't Communicate, but I don't think I can be upset at whatever wins. So let's see. The winner is Komi Can't Communicate. I think that this anime is amazing. Definitely not my normal type of anime that I watch. You know, slice of life, school, romance-esque thing. But, you know, I really like this anime. I haven't seen everything that it was up against, but I'm sure that it was tough competition. But I'm glad to see that I won out. So congratulations to Komi Can't Communicate. All right, up next is Best Drama. I really want To Your Eternity to win, because To Your Eternity was my favorite anime last year, and it did not get the nominations that I feel like it deserved. So it better win. Let's see. Let's go! To Your Eternity. That's what I'm talking about. To Your Eternity is so good. So good. I highly recommend it if you haven't seen it yet. Alright, up next is Best Romance. Here, I voted Komi Can't Communicate, but I definitely did not watch enough of the category for my vote to be a fair vote. So I won't be surprised if it loses here. Yeah, Horimiya. I definitely need to watch Horimiya. I haven't seen it yet, but looking back on all the anime that came out last year, Horimiya was pretty much up there as far as ratings and how popular it was. So it's definitely on my watch list by now. So yeah, I gotta check it. Now I really have to check it out, since it is a Crunchyroll Anime Award winner. Congratulations to Horimiya. Alright, up next is Best Fantasy. You guys know the vibes. Voted To Your Eternity again. But this is a really tough category. To Your Eternity was up against some bangers. So let's see if it was able to win out. What? Are you kidding me? That time I got reincarnated as a slime? Yo, this is on God. This is the first L I've seen here. This is an L, bro. You're telling me that time I got reincarnated as a slime beat out Jobless Reincarnation, Ranking of Kings, Case Study of Vanitas, and To Your Eternity. Now, I didn't see Wonder Egg Priority, but I mean, Wonder Egg Priority got nominated for like a million things. So, you know, it must have at least been pretty good. I know it didn't win any of those things, as we've seen so far. But, like, yeah, assuming that Wonder Egg was decent enough to get all those nominations, this is the worst thing in this category, and it won. I mean, I'm not raging too bad, because To Your Eternity already won Best Drama. I said this in my reaction to the nominees video, and I'll say it again. This isn't even the best isekai in this category. And I'll admit, Jobless Reincarnation has its problems. You know, it's hella sus. But it's way better than Slime is. This is terrible. I can't believe this one. I feel bad. I feel like I'm overhating, because, you know, Slime isn't like the worst thing ever, right? But it's the worst thing in this category. Well, congratulations to Slime Season 2. I disagree, but it is what it is. We move on. Now we're on to the final category, Best Film. Here, I voted Demon Slayer Mugen Train. It was a phenomenal movie. It was an event for the anime community. Let's see if it won. And the winner was Demon Slayer Mugen Train. Yeah, I had a hard time imagining it losing to another movie. So there we go. Those are all the winners for the Crunchyroll Anime Awards 2022. So let me know in the comments what you guys think of the winners for the Crunchyroll Anime Awards. Let me know what you guys would have preferred to win, or what you're happy about if it did win. Of course, congratulations to Attack on Titan for winning Best Anime of the Year. Honestly, I see us here next year saying the same thing. I think Part 2 is going to win as well. Thank you guys for getting this far into the video. If you guys like this type of content, please consider subscribing. I make videos about anime, and I plan to be more active moving forward. So yeah, thanks again for watching.